And as you close your eyes, you want to establish your seat. Take your hands and flip out your glute flesh left and right. Allow your hands to rest on your thighs. And allow your palms to face down. And what you can do is gently let the index finger and the thumb come together. Then you're going to just gently move your lower back inward and upwards. Lift the sternum up a tad and let the chin tuck slightly and pull the skull back so the crown of your head is over the base of your spine. And then we're going to begin with Kapalabhati, and we'll just do it until I ask you to stop. Continue. Now we want to avoid having it in the throat. So we don't want to do Kapalabhati and Ujjayi. Feel the difference? Okay, so exhale everything out. You're going to bend the right elbow, block the right nostril, and breathe in through the left. Block both nostrils, retain, hold, lift the collarbones up to the chin, allow the energy of the held breath move to your belly, and then exhale through the right. Let the breath dump out, and draw the stomach back a little to get all the breath out, and then inhale through the right, deep and full. Block both nostrils, slight tuck of the chin. The sternum lifts up to meet the chin that's dropping down. Allow the breath to move into the belly, collecting in the abdomen. From here, I'll have you exhale through the left. Make sure the breath is completely out. And release your hand to your right thigh. Take a breath in through both of the nostrils. And then let it out. Okay, right into the second round. Continue. Always checking into the spine, making sure the low back, middle back, and upper back moving slightly inward and upwards. The chin slightly tucked, crown of the head, balancing over the base of your spine. All right, exhale everything out. Pull the navel back, bend the right elbow in through the left nostril. Block both, tuck your chin. Feel that pranic ball inside of you descending down into your pelvic bowl. Pulsation, vibration, and then out through the right. Let all the breath out. Nice. And then in through the right. Good. Block both nostrils. Again, that pranic ball, that breath, the energy that you just drew in, let it descend into the belly by lifting the collarbones up to meet the tucked chin. And then exhale through the left. Let it all go. Release your hand, breathe in through both nostrils. And then exhale. Good. And one more round. Continue. The sternum is lifting. The back of the neck is getting long. Good. And then breathe everything out. Bend the right elbow in through the left. Deep breath in. Good. And as you block both, again, you feel the sternum lifting up, the chest lifting up. Shoulders pull slightly back and drop down the back. And that pranic ball is just descending into the belly. Try to relax the belly. I'm going to hold it just another moment or two longer here. Keep lifting the chest and lifting the spine. Good. And then exhale through the right. Nice retention. Always checking into your posture, nice and tall. All the breath is out. Then you draw the breath in through the right. Deep breath, right to the belly, ribs, chest, full body. Draw a little more in, then block. Lift the sternum, tuck the chin. Energy in the belly. Retaining it just a few moments longer. All right, and then exhale through the left. All of it comes out. As the breath leaves, hand replaces to the right thigh. Draw a deep breath in through both your nostrils. And then exhale. So that's the first part of the meditation. Like the 6 phases, within the 6 phases you have different postures. Meditation also has 6 phases. And there are different techniques that you can place into the different phases of your meditation that will help you to get a different result. This meditation is to help us become untethered from the psyche, untethered from the body, and feel the expanse of consciousness. Very much the same way yoga nidra, where the body sleeps and the mind sleeps, but consciousness remains awake. Here we're enlivening the physical body, settling the mind, and allowing consciousness to expand beyond those vibrations. So in the spirit of reaching that end, we're going to chant Om together 12 times. Now as we chant these 3 letters, A, U, and M, consciousness begins at the belly with the A, the floor of the pelvis, rises up to the middle back, the U, and moves up through the crown of your head, the M. Now, because of the state of consciousness we want to achieve, we want to make the A the shortest, the U the second shortest, and the M the longest. Really stretch out that M. Now, we're not going to do it in concert with one another. It's going to be a C of A-U-M. So depending on your capacity, that'll determine how long your M is going to be. Okay? So we'll take 12 or so of those. Let's inhale together. Remember to allow consciousness to rise up from the floor of the pelvis, through the chakras, vibrating at the crown of your head with M. once in a while, checking into the spine, making sure the spine is moving inward, lower back, middle back, upper back. Crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling. Please do 3 more. Now you want to have the intention to not move a muscle. To not move a muscle. Experiencing a solid stillness, a motionless awareness. Become aware of how quiet and calm and almost non-existent your breath is. Just let it be. The quieter your breath it becomes, the more connected with prana we are, the more internalized prana is into the spine. Okay, so the next stage, the next phase of this meditation, we're going to be practicing Nadi Shodhanam in the following way. I'm going to have you bend your right elbow, block your right nostril, exhale through your lips for a second. Now count how many seconds it takes to inhale through your left nostril till you get a full breath. Now once you get that number, block both nostrils and hold the breath twice as long. So if you breathe in for 3, you hold it for 6. And then you're going to exhale through the right nostril for a count of 6 as well. So it's a 1 to 2 to 2 breath pattern, if that's your count. Then you inhale through the right, the same count that you inhaled through the left. You hold it for twice as long. And then you exhale through the left for the same count that you held it. Now this part of the practice, this part of Nadi Shodhanam, the breath is very quiet. You're not forcing it too much. Inhale through the left, hold, exhale through the right. 1 to 2 to 2 breathing pattern. And there's no holding at the end of the out breath. You just go to the next cycle. Now to heighten the experience and to bring us closer to the realization of not only what we are, but what we're not, allow consciousness to travel on the breath, in through the nostril, collecting in the midbrain, a point of light, awareness, glow, vibration. And as you exhale from that point, that apex, out through the opposing nostril. Take your time, spine tall, crown of head over the base of your spine. One to two breathing pattern. And we'll practice this for another 2 minutes or so. Consciousness moving in through the nostril, you're breathing in, collecting in the midbrain as a point of light. As you exhale from that apex point of light through the opposing nostril, you can feel how your conscious attention rides the breath, enlivening that space, awakening the midbrain, the pineal gland. Now please do one more cycle. Stay in the sequence. And you're just going to finish through the left nostril, through which we began. As you complete that, let your hand rest on your thigh. Take a breath in and out to adjust. And bring your attention to the inner wall of your forehead. Become aware of the natural rhythm of your breath. There's no shaping of the breath right now. And when your natural breath moves in your body, allow your awareness to move from the inner wall of your forehead to the midbrain. That horizontal movement from your midbrain to your eyebrow center as your body breathes out. Now, this isn't something that we're imagining or creating. It's already there. We're aligning with it. The pulse and the force of life. Eyebrow center to midbrain as your body inhales. Midbrain to eyebrow center when you exhale. Release and relax the space between your eyebrows. Be effortless eyebrow center when you exhale. Eyebrow center, midbrain when you inhale. Now as you move consciousness from those 2 points, become aware of the part of you that's watching that energy move, watching that shift. So it's not about the shift of attention from the eyebrow center to the midbrain, but it's a part of us that's watching it. A part of us that's surrounding us at all times. Eventually, that movement of consciousness moves independent of the breath, and it becomes like a pulsation. The midbrain lit up, pulsing. Become aware of the part of you that's aware of the pulsation. Notice how it's surrounding the pulsation. Your body's pulsing. What part of you is aware of the pulsation? Fall back into that. Eventually, you notice the space all around us is pulsing. And you allow consciousness to now shift from falling behind it to it being all around us, surrounding the body, every sound. Body is aware of the vibrations, the pulsations. At this part in the meditation, all the techniques have been released. And now we just sit. Trying to sense the all-pervading, the part of us that's unconditioned, that's not conditioned, the part of us that endures, the witness. right, so I'll have you remember your body, remember your breath. Take a big breath in and a long, slow breath out. Now what I'll have you do is gently lower down your chin and let your eyes open just about halfway. And just kind of acknowledge the world again, the earth. And you just lift up your head and we'll sit for another couple minutes and open, like half eye open meditation. Notice how the eyes, almost like the way the sun rises on its own, the eyes kind of open up on their own. And then you're in drishti. I literally see all of you in the room. I'm not looking at any of you. Come into that perspective. Then we'll start to come back. My goodness, that was a good one, huh? So 33 minutes.